So here's the next question. Put the following Winter Olympic host cities in order from most recent to earliest. Innsbruck, Lillehammer, Nagano, Albertville. Okay, everybody, time's up, but let's see the answer in the correct order, starting with the most recent. C, Nagano. B, Lillehammer. D, Albertville. A, Innsbruck. That's the correct order. Now let's see who got it right and who did it in the fastest time. Doug Van Gundy. Absolutely. Hey, Doug.
Congratulations.
Doug Van Gundy, yeah. Going for the big million. You can do it. We'll be right back in a moment. Virginia is our third contestant tonight. We're a little pressed for time, Doug. We want to get as much in as we can. Your wife, Melissa, standing by. Congratulations on getting here. You know the rules, of course. You know about your lifeline, 50-50. Ask the audience, phone a friend, whatever you'd like. We got it ready for you. Are you ready? Then let's play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Question number 1. For $100, what mode of transportation was once nicknamed the Iron Horse? Motorcycle, locomotive, mechanized plow, automobile.
Well, I thought I knew that completely, and now you've got two possibilities that really stand up to me. I think I'd like to ask the audience, believe it or not.
Really?
On the first question, sure, why not?
All right, fine. Audience, we need your help here. On your keypads, please vote A, B, C, or D right now. %, think it's locomotive. The Iron Horse, locomotive. What do you think?
Well, that was my first thought, but I think there's a motorcycle magazine called Iron Horse also. But the audience is almost never wrong, so let's go with B, locomotive.
Final answer?
Final answer.
Final answer is D. It's the right one. You've won $100. All right, George, for $200, which of the following is not a comic book hero? The Human Torch, the Green Lantern, Spider-Man, Underpants Man.
I don't think that Underpants Man is a comic book hero, so I'll go with D, Underpants Man.
Final answer?
Final answer.
Underpants Man is the right man. You're absolutely right. $200. All right, for $300. $300, check it out. Tony the Tiger is trademarked character for what breakfast cereal? Apple Jacks, Frosted Flakes, Frosted Mini Wheats, Corn Flakes.
That would be B, Frosted Flakes, Regis.
B, final answer?
Yes, that's my final answer.
It's the right answer, Frosted Flakes. $300, doing good now. Let's look at the $500 question. Who founded Playboy magazine? Was it Hugh Hefner, Bob Guccione, Larry Flint, Hugh Grant?
It was A, Hugh Hefner.
Final answer?
Final answer.
It was Hugh Hefner. You're absolutely right. $500. Shall we go for the 1,000? Here it is. In what state was the former President Jimmy Carter born and raised? Georgia, Alabama, South Carolina, Tennessee.
The answer would be A, Georgia.
You say Georgia, and that's your final answer?
Yep.
You're absolutely right. It was Georgia. Jimmy Carter from Plains, Georgia. Oh, my gosh. I knew it was coming any minute now, but you're up to $1,000, and that's very good,
Great.
Doug. Means you'll be back here tomorrow night, okay? Now let's see who's going to be joining him. Damian Perry, Ronald Arnini, Greg Austin, Adam Fine, Ed Stack, Keith Taylor, Tom Pritchard, Greg Denny, Cindy Roach, John McClain. Hey, Doug, got a surprise for you. The minute you mentioned you thought that there was once a magazine called Iron Horse, our researchers hit the phones, and guess what? You were right, pal. There was a magazine called Iron Horse. It's the nickname for motorcycles, as you said. You eventually gave the answer we were looking for, but because you wasted a lifeline in getting there, when you come back tomorrow night, we're going to give you that lifeline back all over
Great.
again, okay?
Great, thanks.
We hope you're enjoying our very first city. Night 5 of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? All right, everybody, thank you very much, and welcome to Night 5 of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Now, tonight, Doug Van Gundy from Marlington, West Virginia, is going to make worldwide Who Wants to Be a Millionaire history. You know, since the original version of this program began airing in Britain last year, versions have sprouted up all over the world. But never, anywhere, has anyone ever had 4 lifelines, which you're going to get tonight. A little confusion on that first question last night. We thought it was only fair we give you that lifeline back.
Well, I appreciate it, and I guess I don't have any excuses left either, do I?
No, you don't. But you've reached that 1,000 level, and you're doing very well. Your lovely wife, Melissa, standing by up there, and she actually works for the U.S. Forest Service?
That's correct.
And what do you do?
I'm a musician and a writer. I teach fiddle workshops, and I play the fiddle and the banjo.
All right, Doug, you're up to $1,000. As we said, this is yours to keep whatever happens tonight. But first, we're going to show you the next multiple-choice question. And if you get it right, you'll double your money, and so on, right up that money tree. He's got all his lifelines, 50-50, where the computer will take away 2 of the wrong answers, leaving the correct answer and 1 wrong answer. He can ask the audience, but the audience will vote on their keypads, tell you what they think the answer is. Finally, my own favorite, phone a friend, where you can call anyone in America for help. Doug Van Gundy, you are now 10 questions away from winning $1 million. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, the studio audience is ready to go, so let's play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? For $2,000, take a look at this, Doug. What is another name for a human being's lower jawbone? Cranium, ulna, maxilla, mandible.
It's D, mandible.
Final answer?
That's my final answer.
It's the right one. You've won $2,000. For 4, here it comes. What rock star was born? Gordon Sumner, Sting, Lee, Donovan, Marky Mark.
I think it's A, Sting.
Final answer.
Final answer.
You think Gordon Sumner was Sting? You're absolutely right. $4,000. 8 questions away from the $1 million. Which of the following is the nearest translation of the French fashion term prêt-à-porter? Is it height of fashion, out of fashion, ready to wear, easy to watch?
Being a musician, I have lots of spare time. I like to watch a lot of videos, and there was a Robert Altman film a couple of years ago called Prêt-à-porter, and I believe it means ready to wear. C, ready to wear.
You know what I love about you? The little preamble to the answer. What is your final answer?
Ready to wear. C.
C, he says. You talked it out good. You're right. It's $8,000 for you. All right, 8,000 going to 16,000. But now, if you miss, Doug, you'll be reduced by 7,000 to the $1,000 guarantee you now hold. What object is the man holding in the famous painting American Gothic? An axe, a pitchfork, a saddle, a scythe.
The man in the painting American Gothic is holding a pitchfork.
All right, so B is the final answer?
B is the final answer.
It's a good one. You've won $16,000. Hey, don't go away. We're going to come right back and let's see what happens to this guy. Right back in a moment, everybody. Doug Van Gundy, our man from West Virginia, plowing ahead in great fashion here. You've got 3 lifelines still left, which is a great position for you to be in. 50-50, phone a friend, ask the audience. All right, ready?
Ready.
Well, let's play. What is the name of the coffee shop in the television series Friends? Christine's Latte, Java Man, Perk Square, Central Perk.
I believe it's D, Central Perk.
32,000.
Yeah.
Final answer.
I never thought that watching TV would be worth $32,000 to me.
Doug, we're all tense, you know? We usually get the preamble before you decide. So your final answer then is D.
D, Central Perk.
He says D. He's just won $32,000. Now, Doug, take a look at this. Here's the check with your name on it. $32,000 right there. But we want you to keep going. You've got your 3 lifelines. You're going for $64,000. This is, nothing to lose right here. Let's check this one out, okay? $64,000. Which American poet wrote The Road Not Taken? Robert Frost, Ezra Pound, T.S. Eliot, Carl Sandburg. The Road Not Taken.
I better get this right. The kind of writing I do is poetry. 2 paths in a yellow wood, and I chose the one less traveled by. And that has made all the difference. Robert Frost.
Robert Frost.
Hey, Robert Frost.
All right, man says Robert Frost.
2 paths diverged in a yellow wood, that's it.
All right. Final answer.
Final answer, Robert Frost.
Oh, boy.
Don't do this to me, Regis.
That graduate work paid off. It's Robert Frost. $64,000. There it is. I haven't had a chance to sign it yet, but there it is. $64,000 right there.
I think I'm going to pass out.
4 questions. Doug, listen to me. 4 questions away from the million. We're going for $125,000. Of course, if you miss this one, you'll be reduced to 32. On November 22nd, 1963, where was Lee Harvey Oswald arrested? A department store, movie theater, book depository, drugstore. Where was he arrested?
I know that he took the shot from the Texas School Book Depository.
And got your lifelines too, though, so I want to remind you.
And then I believe he went to a movie theater. I'd like to ask the audience, please, Regis. I'd like to take one of those lifelines.
All right, fine. So we'll ask the audience. All right, audience, Doug needs your help here. He's going for $125,000. On November 22nd, 1963, where was Lee Harvey Oswald arrested? On your keypad, please vote A, B, C, or D now. Well, there you go. 85% say it was indeed the movie theater.
That's a lot of money.
Well, you could walk away with the $64,000 right now. You haven't given your final answer yet. That's why we ask you final answer all the time.
That's my gut reaction, too, is movie theater.
What you said.
Let's go with B, movie theater.
Final answer.
Final answer.
The movie theater. Is security around here? You've just won $125,000. Put it there, my friend. When we come back, Doug Van Gundy playing for $250,000. Stay tuned. All right, here it is. Here's the check, $125,000 with your name on it. The most money we've given away on this show since we started this week. $250,000. It's $250,000. 3 questions away from the $1 million. But if you miss here, Doug, I should remind you, you'll lose $93,000, be reduced to $32,000. The studio is on fire right now. How do you feel?
Just numb. It doesn't seem real.
Yeah, but you're doing great. Now, here we go. Ready? Let's play. Since 1973, the annual Iditarod dog sled race has started in Anchorage and ended where? Juneau, Nome, Barrow, Fairbanks. You have 2 lifelines left, Doug. 50-50 and phone a friend.
Okay. Well, when it came up, I thought I knew for sure, and then I thought, well, it could be this other one, and then they both came up. So, yeah, I'm going to ask for 50-50, Regis. I want to take the 50-50.
Sure. Our computer, would you please take away 2 of the wrong answers, leaving just 1 wrong answer and the correct answer for Doug, please? Nome or Fairbanks? Where does that race end?
See how that didn't help me?
Well, you still have another lifeline if you want it.
I'm trying to think which of my lifeline people might know this. I think I'd like to use my phone a friend.
Sure.
I think I'd like to call Russ. He's got dogs and cattle. He follows this sort of thing, I would think. Let's give Russ a call.
All right, fine. Hey, our friends at AT&T standing by. They're going to help us get Russ on the line right now.
Hello.
Russ?
Yes.
Hi, Regis Philbin here from ABC's Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Well, hello.
I know you can't see us right now, but I'm here with Doug, and he needs your help.
Okay.
Listen to this. He's already won $125,000. He's going for $250,000, and he's called you.
Okay.
Now, listen to me, Russ. When Doug gets on the line, he's going to read the question that he needs some help on, and then 2 possible answers. One of them is the correct answer. The other one, of course, incorrect. Next voice you hear will be Doug. Doug, you have 30 seconds. Time starts right now.
Okay, Russ. Since 1973, the annual Iditarod dog sled race has started in Anchorage and ended where? Is it either Nome or Fairbanks?
Nome.
Are you certain?
Positive.
Absolutely certain.
Absolutely positive.
Okay, this is really important.
Watch it on satellite.
What's that?
Watch it on satellite.
All right. I know I'm going to have to pay for this later. Okay, thanks, Russ.
Well, you said he should know he owns dogs.
That's right. He says Nome. One of us is going to have to pay for it. I'm going to go with Nome, B.
Final answer?
I've got no other. Let's go with Nome, Regis.
It's a big one, isn't it?
Huge.
You could lose $93,000.
Easy come, easy go.
But you don't. You win $250,000. Very good. Well, you are now 2 questions away from $1 million. We're going for $500,000 right here. $250,000 equals the most money ever won in primetime television.
This is the most money ever won in primetime?
And you can leave with it right now, or you can leave with it after you see the question, or you can try for it. Make the $500,000, go for the $1 million. But if you do miss, you'll lose $218,000. With all of that in mind, Doug Van Gundy, let's take a look at the next question. Here it comes. Which England king was was William Shakespeare referred to as Bolingbroke, Richard III, Henry IV, Henry V, Henry VIII?
I've been in a couple of Shakespearean plays, but none of the histories. So, Regis, I'm gonna walk away.
You're gonna walk away?
I'm gonna walk away. I gotta do it.
Well,
Give somebody else a chance.
he's got, you have no lifelines left.
No,
You're going to give somebody else a chance.
you bet.
You're going to take this $250,000, and we wish you the very, very best. You've been a great contestant, Doug. A great contestant, my friend.
Thank you so much.
All right. Hey, why don't we bring Melissa down? Melissa, come on down. Yeah. Here's a big house. Oh, my gosh. I can't take any more. We're going to go to a break and get back and get the next contestant up here. Right back in a moment. Doug Van Gundy, what an incredible evening for him and his wife, Melissa. Doug just told me his annual salary for the last 3 years has been around $11,000 a year. And I got so caught up that I neglected to tell you what the right answer was. Of course, I knew it all the while. Henry IV was the correct answer.